All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kadash. Double honors to thee, other apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Chicago. Brother Shapatya from GMS Chicago coming at you again with another quick little lesson through the Spirit. Today's lesson is epistle from David, and this is Psalms, the 89th chapter. And we see what it says, Yahweh's covenant with David. Verse 1, I will sing of thy mercies of Yahweh forever. With my mouth will I make known thy faithfulness unto all generations. I have said, mercy shall be built forever. Mercy shall be built up forever. Thy faithfulness shall thou establish in the very heavens. I have made a covenant with my chosen. I have sworn unto David, my servant. And these are the things Yahweh is doing for us. Because when he made that covenant with David, spiritually he made that covenant with the house of David, man. All right, which is the elect. Okay. Thy seed will I establish forever and build up thy throne to all generations. Shalah. And thy heaven shall praise thy wonders. O Yahweh, thy faithfulness also in the congregation of the saints. There you go. The congregation of the saints. All right. Now, yes, the saints are known as the people of Israel, but more importantly, the elect. All right. Because you got some wicked ass niggas out here. All right. Verse 6. For who in heaven can be compared unto Yahweh? Who amongst the sons of the mighty can be likened unto Yahweh? Yahweh is greatly to be feared in the assembly of the saints. All right, fear is the beginning of wisdom, man. And to be had in reverence of all them that are about him. And that's how it goes, to the Lord. That's the respect the Lord deserves. Okay? Jelly. Lonnie, get away. Anyway. Back verse 8. O Yahweh, power of hosts, who is strong, Yahweh, like unto thee? Or thy faithfulness round about thee? Thou rulest the ragings of the sea. When the waves therefore arise, thou stillest them. Hey, guess what? Hey, Yahweh Shai had that power too. They said, who is this man that the seas and the storm obey him? Well, Yahweh gave Yahweh Shai that power. Verse 10. Thou hast broken Rahab into pieces, as one is slain, and hast scattered thy enemies with thy strong arm. All right, the Lord destroy these armies, man. Okay? And it's countless accounts of Lord destroying heathen armies. All right? The heavens are thine, the earth are thine. As for the world and the fullness thereof, thou hast founded them. And what did the Lord say? Heaven is my throne, earth is my footstool, man. All right? All these things are his. Verse 12. The north and the south, thou hast created them. Tabar and Hermon shall rejoice in thy name. Thou hast a mighty arm. Strong is thy hand, and high is thy right hand. Justice and judgment are in the habitation of thy throne. Mercy and truth should go before thy face. And these are the attributes of Yahweh, okay? Blessed is the people that know the joyful sound. They shall walk, O Yahweh, in the light of thy countenance. And that's what the elect is doing, okay? In thy name shall they rejoice all the day, and in thy righteousness shall they be exalted. For thou art the glory of their strength. And now listen, that it says we, all right? The Lord is the glory of our strength, man. Hey, matter of fact, we're the Lord's woman. All right? Well, what's the glory of a man? His woman. So by glorifying us, the Lord is glorifying himself, man. Okay? And the Lord said we're going to be exalted too, right? It says, for thou art the glory of their strength. In thy favor, our horn shall be exalted. There you go. For Yahweh is our defense, and the Holy One of Israel is our king. Yahweh is the first king of Israel. Literally, man. All right? But then these assholes wanted to be like the other nations. They didn't know they had a king. All right? They were so busy and ready to scoff the Lord, they wanted to be like the other nations and didn't really know that, the Lord really was their king. That's what Jake get for trying to be like the heathens. All right. Verse 19. Then thou spakest in a vision to the Holy One, to thy Holy One, and said, I have laid Salakia. Then thou speakest in a vision to thy Holy One, and says, I have laid help upon one that is mighty. I have exalted one chosen out of thy people. Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And, that's just speaking, although the Lord chose David too. All right. I have found David, my servant, with my holy oil, and I have anointed him. All right. Because David was to bring forth the king, the branch. All right. And what did David say? The Lord said unto my Lord, right? Verse 21, with whom my hand shall be established, my arm also shall strengthen him. Thy enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the sons of wickedness afflict him. All right? I will beat down his foes before his face and plague them that hate him. But my faithfulness and my mercy shall be with him, and in my name shall his horn be exalted. And the Lord is talking about King David. I will set his hand upon the sea, and his foot, and his right hand upon the rivers. He shall cry unto me, thou art my Father, my God, my rock, and my salvation. Also, I will make him my firstborn higher than the kings of the earth. All right, and now this is going to Yahweh Shai, because earlier, what I was saying, although David was anointed, right, Yahweh Shai was the one that was supposed to come, all right, and he first came as Solomon, okay, and David knew that, man. Verse 26. Verse 27. I will make him my firstborn. There you go. Who's the first begotten son? Yahweh Shai. Higher than the kings of the earth. All right. When you read what's that? Second Esdras, the second chapter. He said it was a young man taller than the rest of the men standing on that mountain. All right. Verse 8. I will have mercy upon. My mercy will I keep for him forever, and my covenant shall stand fast with him. His seed also will I make to endure forever, and his thrones as the days of heaven. All right? So, hey, like I said, this is the covenant of David. David got that promise, but ultimately, hey, it went to Yahweh Shai, man. Like, that was the covenant the Lord was making with David, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, check this. If his children forsake my law and walk not in my judgments, if they break my statute and keep not my commandments, then when I visit their transgressions with the rod and their stripes, and their iniquity with stripes. Now check this out. When you read Samuel's 2 Samuel, the 7th chapter, Solomon, he went off. That was the seed of King David. And he was visited with what? Rods and their iniquity with stripes. All right? But, eventually he was really talking about the whole house. Not the Samuel, but this, shit. We went off, man. All right, at least you had righteous kings in Judah, but hey, some of them went off also, man. My covenant will I not break, nor after the thing that has gone out of my lips. Once I have sworn by my holiness that I will not lie upon David. His seed shall endure forever, his throne as the sun before me. It shall be established forever as the moon and as a faithful witness in heaven. All right, and hey, King David is the king. But Yahweh Shai is the King of kings, okay? Shalah, but thou hast cast off in the board, thou hast been wroth with thy anointed. All right, and there was a reason why the Lord was wroth with his anointed. Hey, we went off. Thou hast made void the covenant of thy servant, and thou hast profaned his crown by casting it to the ground. And the Lord, didn't forsake his nation. Hey, we had to get our ass whoops for going off. He literally said it in the verse up. If we commit iniquity and things of that nature, he was going to visit us with the rod of stripes. That has broken down all his hedges, and that has brought his strongholds to a ruin. Hey, and that's the tabernacles of David. They was in a ruin, spiritually. All right, and the Lord is getting ready to build us back up. All that passed by the way spoil him. He's a reproach of all his neighbors. They said everybody wagged their head at us. They clapped their hands at us. Was that Lamentations 2:15? All right. It says, is this the beauty of the earth? Verse 42. Thou hast set up thy right hand of his adversaries, and thou hast made his enemies to rejoice. Hey, like I said, they clap their hands, right? Thou hast also turned the edge of thy sword, and thou hast made him stand in the battle. Thou hast made his glory to cease, and cast his throne down to the ground. And that's what happened to the whole nation of Israel in totality. All right? Verse 45. The days of his youth hast thou shortened, and thou hast covered him with shame. Shalah, how long, Yahweh, wilt thou hide thyself forever? Shalt thy wrath burn like a fire? Remember how short my time is. Wherefore hast thou made all men in vain? What man is he that liveth, and shall not see death? Shall he deliver his soul from the hand of the grave? Shalah. Lord, where are thy former loving kindness, which thou swearest to David in thy truth? Now listen, the Lord swear he's going to give it to us, man. All right? But guess what? We went off. So it seems right now that the Lord forsaked us and things of that nature. Now, us of the elect, hopeful, we know the Lord didn't forsake us. We know we just going through our affliction, and the Lord is getting ready to save us, right? But to most people, they deem the Lord this way, man. Remember, Lord, the reproach of thy servants, and there you go, the servants. Who's the servants? The house of David, the prophets. How I do bear in my bosom the reproach of all the mighty people. Yep. Wherewith my enemy have reproached, O Yahweh, wherewith they have reproached the footsteps of thy anointed. Blessed be Yahweh forevermore. Amen and amen. All right, and let it be so, man. All right, so, hey, the Lord is going to keep that promise that he gave to David and his whole household, man. We are of the house of Dawad, man. We are of the house of Yahweh Shai. We are of the house of Yahweh, the Israel of Yahweh, okay? And the Lord is not going to break that covenant with his chosen. So with that, I pray this was edifying. All praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abba, Abba.